We're good.
Awesome. We're recording. Okay, great. Thank y'all for tuning in with us tonight. We are coming off of an amazing week of convention and for me, graduation. And I'm just, I'm thrilled to have you all here. I only got to go to one day of convention, but you know what? I am glad that I made that a priority to go. I had to be back by Wednesday for a senior banquet that night. And so I had to leave Wednesday morning, but I was there all day Tuesday, and it was an amazing first day, was it not? For those of you that did get to go. And I love that if you didn't get to go, that you get to come on here and hear from some fabulous ladies telling you of the things that they learned. So anyway, hang in with us for this hour. You're going to be amazed at all the new stuff that's come. And make sure that you're tuning into to our Facebook group pages, because we're going to be adding stuff all the time. We're all still learning about all this stuff. So from that, I want to go ahead and get started. We have, we're going to learn about, did the different breakout sessions. We're going to learn about Lexi and Aspire. We're going to learn about the Rank Up Roadmap, the goal session breakout, the perfect Plexus day. We're going to learn about branding ourselves. We're going to learn about how to get to Leaders Retreat and what does that mean, and how awesome is it that it's in Orlando. We've done Orlando Leaders Retreat before, so we know it's amazing. We know it's fun to go to Disney at Halloween time. Y'all, trick-or-treating at Disney is fun, and so we did that. I did that as a grown-up, and it was so fun because they have these big old things that we just got to run and get candy, and it wasn't too super crowded. It was awesome. And then we're going to learn about some more silver breakout training. So, and then of course our new products. So anyway, I would love to get started with Missy. Where's she at? Missy Tortorici. Can you unmute? Let's see if we can unmute you.
There, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to talk about Melissa Eichenhorst, because she's a Diamond Ambassador, and what she said really spoke to me, because I've been in this business for 3 years and I'm still sitting at silver. And she really confirmed that this is not a business to quit, that we're in the right business, we have the right products, and you only fail in this business if you quit. And I've been hanging in there because I know that we're in the right business. I know we have the right products. And so I just need to change my mindset on stopping working my business as a hobby and really work it like a business. She said you've got to know your why and be familiar with your why and hang on to it and cling to it. And you've got to make your why bigger than yourself. And that people will, and you need to visit that often, because people are going to buy into you before they buy into the products or the business. And she said everyone's journey looks different, and so you need to be content with what you have while you're pursuing what you want. And she said a lot of times we focus on we expect too little in the long run, but we expect too much in the short run. So what I took from that is people get discouraged when they don't hit it big immediately, and they're not focused on the end result. And she said nobody regrets working really hard for a good solid year or more when they get to the top. Nobody regrets doing that. So she said that our products, people need them. And that people are worried about how to pay bills. They're worried about their health. And so you've got to change your mindset if you're always worried about flooding your Facebook with posts. She said you've got to stop thinking that you're doing something to somebody, because you're really doing something for them when you share the information, because we really can change people's lives with our products. And she talked about committing, and that you can, choose a few simple things to commit to and really do it well. Be excellent at those simple things that you choose to commit to. She compared, used an analogy of a bamboo plant. She said a bamboo grows a couple of inches the first 4 years and then grows 80 feet in the 5th year. So just hang in there, because sometimes it takes a little longer to grow your business. But that this business is all about longevity. And again, I talked already about the only way you're going to fail is if you don't work it. because if you're working it, this will work. She also talked about the law of averages and how many people you have to talk to get those yeses. And every diamond that she's talked to has said that they have gotten far more no's than the yeses. And she showed her jewels on her team, and they were ambassador number 20, number 24, 29, 40, and 76. And so she talked about what if she had quit at 15 or even 19, she would not be where she is today. So those numbers really hit home to me. So that's what I enjoyed from her. And I know someone else is going to be talking about some silver stuff. So I'll leave it at that for now.
Okay, and I have to brag on Misty for a minute, because really she has had not a lot of guidance from her upline lately, right? So I'm just proud of her for, going to convention. She went with a friend that's not even on our team, right? A college friend or something.
Right.
And so, yes. She connected with somebody outside of our team and went and learned a lot, and you loved it, right? I mean, it was worth your investment. When you invest in yourself, it will pay off for sure. So I'm proud of you for going, and thank you for sharing. That was sweet. Okay, so is Jana Dar ready? Is she on? I can't find her. She may be having some technical difficulties. Okay, so let's come back to Jana later.
She was on. I don't see her name anymore, Alicia.
You don't see her right now? Okay. All right, maybe somebody can text her and tell her that we tried to find her. And then, okay, so how about we go to Katie and talk about a little bit about what you learned in the gold session.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My favorite thing from our gold session was the perfect Plexus day. They said to do this 4 to 5 times a week and your business would explode. So the first thing was 10 minutes of affirmations a day, so that way you can, help build the belief in yourself. The second thing was 30 minutes of productive social media, not just scrolling through and seeing what Susie's up to and just wasting your time. Productive, like commenting on and engaging in your friends so you can build those relationships. The third thing was an hour, this is your power hour, the 3-2-1, the 3 new contacts, 2 new customer follow-ups, and 1 person that you share the business with. The fourth thing was 20 minutes of connecting with your team. And the fifth thing is 30 minutes of self-development. And I've got a slide that I can share with everybody so you don't have to write all of that down if you don't want to right now.
What was the last one?
It was 30 minutes of self-development, like read a book, watch a video. A couple other things I liked was that I think this was Michelle Thomas that said, people don't care how much you know, they care until they know how much you care. So, again, all about building the relationships with people. And then something must suffer in order for you to be successful, like, your TV habits or, sleep, something like that. And another thing was you don't have time to complain when you're bringing new people onto your team and helping them go silver. It was a really, really good session. And then Sarah Marvel, this was one of her big ones was, you have fears about doing things outside your comfort zone. And she says, just do it scared. Action kills fear.
That's so true, because even if you're a new ambassador, if you have committed to share with people, at Starbucks, or I know one of my gals used to meet people at Denny's or wherever it is, and you're scared at first, make it casual and fun and just be real, and people will see that, hey, if she can do this, I can do this, right? So even if you're scared, it's okay to not be perfect, because that tells them they don't have to be perfect to be successful and just get a business started, right? So share your vulnerability, and I've never had anybody tell me that that they were sad that they did that they were sad that they, you know, that they shared with somebody that they were a little bit nervous or a little bit scared, and that it didn't pay off for them in the long run. So anything else you want to share, or is that about it?
That's about it.
Okay. Let's go to Joni. Where are you at, Miss Joni? I can't hear you.
Can't hear me?
There you are.
Okay. All right. Well, first, I just want to say to the people that I met at convention, it was so awesome getting to meet you. I still have not done my drawing. So, yeah, I see Betsy waving and Katie. I haven't done my drawing, ladies, so I will let you know. I'm going to do that soon. I got home and trying to get organized. But anyways, so I was going to talk about the Ruby, Senior Ruby training. Just a small portion of that. We had amazing trainers, but I'm going to talk about something that Celeste shared with us. And I've been going, this is my 4th convention, and I think every time I hear Celeste talk, she gets better and better. So she was talking about branding yourself, and she kind of gave some tough love in the subject, which I know some people needed. I'm kind of guilty a little bit sometimes because, y'all, I'm opinionated. I don't know if you can tell that.
What?
A little bit, just a little bit. So I'm a little bit opinionated, but I do try to watch what I put on my page, because you are branding yourself in your business. And when you think of branding, you want to think of what people think of you when they think about you. So for me, one of the things that I would say people recognize is I post a lot about military. I post a lot about dogs. I post about my family. And obviously, I post a lot about Plexus. So those are all pretty positive things, things most people can relate to, not things most people would not do business with me for. Does that make sense? So, like, it's not that you can't have an opinion about our current president or the previous president, but it may not be the best thing in the world to post on your page, because then that's branding you a certain way, and you could lose a lot of customers or potential ambassadors that way. So just being careful what you're posting and how you're branding yourself. Another thing that she said was, when you post stuff, make sure that you're being sincere and that you are you're not posting one thing and then living another. So for instance, we're sharing Plexus, a health and wellness company. Are you posting a lot of fatty desserts and recipes at the same time? You know, so just be careful and be cautious of that. And then, of course, she talked too about, I'm looking through my notes here, sorry. She talked about a great tool. You know, the internet is a great tool, and I'm guilty of just using Facebook for the most part. And she talked about that, and she said, really expand into Instagram and Twitter and those other opportunities to brand yourself there. I'm not a pro on those, so maybe if somebody else took some training away from that, they can share more on that. But it's something I'm looking into simply because she said it's a great way to brand yourself there as well. So that was really good, I thought.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Anybody else besides Celeste? Who else was in that one?
Alicia, it's Kimberly.
Hey.
Hey, I was just going to add on to Joni, because I was in there with her.
Oh, perfect.
Another thing that was said, and it kind of goes off of what Katie was saying, is they said to do it scared. So whatever it is that you are not used to doing, and if it's out of your comfort zone, to do it scared. Yes, I can. I got a tube top on. See, I got clothes on. Sorry. Anyways, and then she said to ask yourself after you're done, sorry, I keep getting private messages from my team. When you're done, and ask yourself, did you die doing it? And that like really resonated with me, because a lot of times I have a hard time doing stuff out of my comfort zone. Even though I'm going on 4 years of being in this business, there's still things that, I feel uncomfortable about doing. So when they had said that in the senior Ruby meeting, that really stuck with me. And the more and more that you do it, then obviously the easier it gets. She also, Celeste had suggested a free app from the app store called Hash Me that she uses a lot on Instagram. That helps you with hashtags, and you can also use it on Facebook. Like, so you can download this app for free, and you can type in like a subject, like if you're posting about a product or what have you, or anything, you can type in that word, and it'll bring up all kinds of hashtags that you can use on your posts on Instagram and on Facebook. So it'll help you get more likes and more of an audience. So that's an app that everybody should download and use.
How do you spell it?
It's, hold on. I'll try to show it on my phone so y'all can see what it looks like, because I already downloaded it. It's called Hash Me. I don't know. Let me see. Y'all can see it. Hold on.
Where'd you get
this? Where is it? Okay, there it is. It looks like a number sign.
Like a hashtag. Okay.
A hashtag, and it says Hash Me. HASHME.
Okay.
Hash Me. And it's free.
Perfect. We like free.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else from Ruby and Senior Ruby?
I didn't want to cut in on Joni. I just wanted to add on hers, because I know that y'all weren't expecting me to speak.
No, I love that you added in. I didn't take a whole lot of notes because I was so involved in listening. It was really good training.
Yeah, I took a lot of pictures of the like screenshots of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Lynn Allen talked about leading by example, and the speed of the leader is the speed of the team. So again, being a senior Ruby, we are to obviously lead by example, and everything that we do, our team is going to do. So, if we're not posting, they're not going to post. If we're not positive, they're not going to be positive. If we don't show up at events, they're not going to show up at events. So on and so on. There was also something that was said about qualities of a leader, and that's being on time to things, your work ethic, your effort, how much effort you put into things, your body language shows a lot about who you are, your energy, attitude, of course, your passion for what you do, being coachable, doing extra, going above and beyond for your team, and being prepared. So like I said, a lot of these are screenshots that I took from the meeting that I can like send to in a group message or on your A-team page or something, Alicia, if you'd like.
Perfect. And y'all know we'll have breakouts available eventually. I don't know when, but they'll share some of the trainings that we had at convention for sure. Okay, Jana is on. Let's see if we can figure out how to get her. Where'd she go? Okay, now I've lost her again. Jana, can you talk or no?
She popped back on and I don't see her on here again.
I know, and now she's gone again. Okay, how about Monique? There you are. I see Monique. Okay, Monique, can you go next?
Yes, I can. Okay. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the Rank Up Roadmap which was introduced last year at convention, and I know that a lot of us have been anticipating that and looking forward to having some consistent training help for our teams and our downlines, and finally it's here. And you know, the whole program, as I looked over it last night, it was just amazing. And the intro video with Jen Hawkins, where she explains that this is really designed to educate, motivate, and inspire us along our whole journey, is fabulous. Because you know, what this does is it's going to meet us where you are, and it's going to help get you to the next level. And then once again, it's going to meet you where you are at that level, and kind of give you a roadmap to follow. I've got a hard copy of the In Motion magazine since I was there, which is absolutely amazing. And if it's okay, I'm going to do a screen share real quick to go to, whoops, I'm lost. Y'all give me 1 second.
Hey, somebody's burning dinner down there. I see a dinner burn. Y'all see that? Y'all don't let your dinner burn. I'm worried. We're going to see a kitchen fire, and I don't know who it is. It just says iPhone, so I don't know who it is.
Okay. So, can I just click screen share real quick?
Yep. See if it works.
Okay, do y'all see that?
Yep.
Okay. So we'll just go to tools. I'm sorry, training. Your other tools. It's like your right, no, your other right. Training and your rank up roadmap. And if you click on resources, you'll see a couple of things here. You can click on the Plexus in Motion, which you can download the PDF, which is a great guide, an absolute must-have for you to download, print at this point, and it gives you all of the steps for the ranks that are not yet online. Because right now, as I'll show you in a second, we only have access to silver. But one of the most exciting things in this magazine is on page 4. It's called Get Set, Map Out Your 90-Day Goals. You can't see that. Anyway, it's got 5 steps: my goals, my action steps, my accountability partner, I will mentor, and then number 5, you circle my new rank goal is. And this is a 90-day goal plan, and make a couple of copies, and every 90 days make adjustments, update it, and keep them for posterity so you can see how you're doing, how you're moving along. There's also the comp plan, which this first one is the big, huge technical legal one, and the summary is the one that will give us the brief plan of at a glance, the comp plan, which is great for you to print and share with your potentials. The Me+3 is something we should all be using and advocating that our level 1s and so forth use with their level 1s to initially rank silver. This first play video is going to be the welcome from Jen Hawkins. Then if you click on silver, as you see, all of these are still locked. This silver is the first one we have available. Click to play the silver video. And again,
hi, my name is Jen Hawkins.
it's Jen.
I'm a Diamond Ambassador.
And she's going to take us through the beginning of the silver roadmap training. This, along with what I think someone else is going to talk about, the use of Lexi, are tools that we have been waiting for, that tools, you know, that are, not could, they are going to change the face and the trajectory of our business, along with the amazing products and the product upgrades that we've had. There's just not a better time to be in Plexus. And while I'm in here in the back office part, let me just mention, if you were at convention, you may have picked up some of these brochures that are awesome. They're nice. They're the matte finished print, just like our latest version of the catalogs. But they have X Factor, the new Slim, and Vital Biome. And these are available if you go to your back office and go to the Plexus print area. And I think it's like 50 for maybe $10. I don't know. I highly suggest as we want to get the word out about the differences in X Factor versus X Factor Plus and the tremendous benefits of Vital Biome, that you guys go get some of those. But this is just in general, overall exciting, the Rank Up Roadmap. We can expect to see different levels unlocked, and they are going to train us at our level, help us get to the next level, and it's a wonderful tool that is duplicatable, that if we start sharing and using as a go-to, as a, just this is what we do, in addition to Lexi and in addition to these handful of hands-on mentoring, one-on-one type of training things, there's no reason that we shouldn't be successful, and it's wonderful because everyone has the opportunity to receive the same training. And that's it.
Hey, I'm impressed with the screen sharing. I can never figure that out. That's impressive. If I ever need a screen share, I'm gonna make you be on my Zoom and do it for me.
Okay. Deal.
Hey, and show that little brochure that, what's it called?
The In Motion?
Yeah. How come I hear waves?
The which one?
Water. I hear water.
These little brochures?
Somebody's having a bath. No, the other one.
This one?
Hey, what happened to dinner? Maybe they're putting out the fire for the dinner. Is that what that noise is? Y'all, where'd it go? I think she's okay. Yes, In Motion. I'm sorry.
I started smelling smoke. I'm not even kidding. I was like, who's burning dinner?
Oh no, we're sharing screen again. How'd that happen? Okay, let me see the
Yeah, because I was going to do this for you.
Oh, the In Motion thing. Oh, okay, cool. So they handed that out to y'all?
Yes, after our breakout sessions. And these were the only printed copies. I did pick up an extra that I'll share with you if you'd like.
So is it
rationing us? They said one only, one only.
We'll break it.
See, then you got mine. It's okay. So
That was my plan.
So who do you share this with? Just ambassadors?
Yes, because let's go through it real quick, just super quick.
Okay.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Turn the page. Okay, there we go. Turn the page. Let me get to page 4 real quick. See the 90-day goals?
Mm-hmm.
Great to print out and update every 90 days. They've got some great insights, interviews. This is on your first 30 days.
We can't order these anywhere?
No, they're not going to be printed, as that's what I was told. And we can download these PDFs and print our own copies. Then it goes on the Road to Gold, Road to Senior Gold. So this is kind of an outline with probably the highlights minus the specific videos and trainings that will be on the Rank Up Roadmap once they unlock the other levels. But this is great information and tips and tons of stuff.
That's awesome. That's pretty.
And it feels and looks just like our catalogs, as do these brochures.
It even has Lexi on the back.
It does. It has Lexi on the back.
Okay. That's awesome. Okay. Thank you, Monique. Was there anything else that you wanted to add about training that everybody's covered your stuff? Okay. Since we ended there on Lexi, let's go. Cindy, are you doing Lexi?
I'm doing Lexi.
Okay.
I got it. I wanted to say a couple things real quick. This was my 4th convention, and this was by far the best convention ever. Ever. Gave such amazing practical training. May Darling getting out on the stage in front of all of us and giving us some steps. It was just amazing. And then one of the things that stood out to me was when Coach Cuevas said, if your mouth is closed, your business is closed.
Love that.
And that just speaks volumes. But anyway, I'm here to do Lexi. Y'all, I love her. She's my new best friend. I just started doing stuff with her. I don't know if it was Saturday or Sunday, but this is to help us with time management, okay? And as I think a lot of us feel, follow-up can kind of make us crazy. We're not sure if we're doing it right. What system should we use? What is going on with our follow-up? And I firmly believe that this amazing app that our company has gotten for us is going to cause great retention of our ambassadors and our customers, okay? So, as Monique already talked about Rank Up Roadmap, that's going to be more intensive training for our ambassadors and for us. Lexi is intended for our new ambassadors, our new customers, and our prospects, okay? And it's real simple. You download the app, you register, and you start adding, well, first of all, there's a lot of little training videos, and they're so short, y'all. I listened to them while I was riding around, while my husband was running errands the other day, and I listened to all of them and learned how to do this. So you get in there, you add contact information, their email, their phone number, and you put them on a track, okay? There are 3 different possible tracks. A prospect track, which has an opportunity track, a slim sample track. So if you gave someone a sample of slim, you can add them into this, and then Lexi will send messages for you about it and follow up. A vital biome track and an X Factor Plus track. I'm sure they're going to add more in the future, but this is what it has right now. The next sort of tracks you can go to is a preferred customer. Right now, there's only one for Slim and for Triplex. But this is amazing because it is going to tell our customers, remind them when to take their products, see if they have questions, encourage them to go through the full 30 days. When they're getting close to maybe running out of their product, Lexi is going to send messages about that. Then our third system of tracks is ambassador. You have Mentor Me track, which is what you send to your mentor or your sponsor, whoever is working closely with you in your business. Also a Rank Up Run and a Rank Up Sprint. They do not have walk on here yet, but I have heard that they will be adding walk to this. So it's going to run parallel with the Rank Up Roadmap, where our ambassadors pick which track they want to be on. Once you put them on a track, it will send them a series of texts. You will know exactly what's going out to your customer, your prospect, your ambassador, and then it will send emails that has information and little assignments. And then you're notified when those assignments are completed. Because, for instance, I've already sent this out to some of my runners on my team, and I'll get an email back saying, okay, they've looked at this, and be expecting a call or a message from them because I told them to let you know what they said for in their assignment. So it's great. It's also what you need to be aware of. Our customers, our prospects, our ambassadors will be getting emails and messages saying, expect a call from me or a message from me, like whoever is sending that to them. So we're going to talk about number of people you put in your contacts to manage it, but keep in mind that you are going to have to you can't let Lexi do all the follow-up. You're going to have to get involved. But she's going to be there to remind you to call them or to text them or to check on them. So keep that in mind. This isn't just okay, go for it, Lexi. You're doing it all for me. You still have to be involved. But I love this because it is a guided way for us to follow up. Okay. Hang on.
Wait, can I ask a real quick question?
Yes.
Okay. So it's the Lexi, I get it. But if I am doing it with an ambassador, do we both have to have Lexi or just would I have to have Lexi?
Okay, if you are doing the follow-up like you are the mentor or the sponsor, or you have the customers, yes, you have to have it. You have to register. Now, if I have ambassadors that I have sent it out to, that I am sending these pieces to, like a new ambassador, then they do not have to register for it. It's only the person that is doing the actual following up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good question. Great question. Okay. Oh, one thing that was really cool I got today, y'all. It was an email that was entitled "The Secret to Being a Good Sponsor." So not only are your ambassadors getting some of this training and some of this stuff, but she's sending things to me saying, okay, this first assignment that your ambassadors had, you need to, if they don't call you within a day or so, you need to contact them. If they haven't filled out the assignment, it's okay. Remain positive. If they have, talk about this. It kind of gives conversation starters, and it's awesome, y'all. I'm just so excited about it. It's going to give progress updates. Already talked about when to take the products. One thing, y'all, you have until tomorrow to register for Lexi for only $15 for this first quarter. After tomorrow, it's going to go up to its regular price of $29.95 per quarter. Okay? So tomorrow, you need to register for this thing by tomorrow to get this half price discount that Plexus is giving us. Okay?
That means maybe tonight, so we don't freeze up anything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
That's true. I'm kind of known for doing that sometimes.
Good point. And I think Beth and Alicia are both running little contests on if you sign up.
Yeah.
Throw that out there. Get you to do it. Okay, real quick, a few tips. There's also is a Facebook page. I was trying to turn my brightness down, y'all, so you can see my phone. But it's Lexi by Plexus. Search for it and like that page, because there's going to be tips and great information on that Facebook page. Again, I said on the app training, that's where you get your training, and it's some short videos. Focus on your level ones and your customers, and teach your level ones to do the same thing. Now, I've seen a couple of different suggestions. I've seen try to just start with 30. I've seen try to start with 5, 5, and 5 as you get used to this. Because I'm telling you, you get a ton of emails and messages with it, and you don't want to be so overwhelmed that you just give up on it, right? So start small and then work your way up. Again, if you've got people that go through this and they're already going on the rank up roadmap and they're doing their thing, then you don't need to, you can take them off, add other people, but just don't get overwhelmed. I saw somewhere they said it's not incentive for you to have every single contact on here, because that's going to be crazy to keep up with.
Hey, let me ask you a question real quick.
Yes.
Did they say anything about the emails? Like, my email already is overwhelming. So did they suggest maybe making a new email account just to respond to these people?
They didn't say that, but it might be a good idea if you have a lot of people, because I already have a lot of emails from this.
Okay.
I have a question too.
So that's a good question and good point, Alicia. Let me see. Okay. I have one person, one of my customers that I'm having her, I signed her up to kind of be my guinea pig, and also to get her to look at all the new products. But she didn't know that. She'd just be my guinea pig, but we all know what that's all about. So I'm going to probably go over and say, okay, show me what you got. Let me see what's going on, because I want to know. And I'll get the emails too. But y'all, that's a good way to get in there and get some people ordering new products. Okay, that's Lexi. I also wanted to talk about Aspire. And I'm going to do a share screen.
Alicia, that's what I was talking about earlier. I couldn't remember the name of Aspire.
Okay, now I want to tell y'all something, because I was working on this today. I was on Internet Explorer, and I went to Aspire, and you get PDF worksheets. It would not pull up on my Internet Explorer, so I went to Chrome, and it pulls up on it. So I'm just sharing that with y'all as a practical tip.
Okay, so how do you get to it, Cindy? I see it on your, like, on a tab, but how do you get to that? I couldn't find it.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you.
I thought you were saying that already. Sorry.
No.
I see it up there. Sorry.
So here's your page, right, that you come to when you sign on, the shopping. You're going to go to training, and you're going to click on Success on Demand, which is going to pull up this screen. Now, it has another little doodad, but you're going to, over here on the left-hand side is Aspire, and you click on that, which again, it'll pull this thing up. Okay? And then you have all these different, you scroll down, and you're going to have these different series. Every series focuses on accountability, support, productivity, inspiration, resiliency, and engagement. And right now, Series 1 is open to us. So you'll click on, this is where I couldn't get it to open up in Internet Explorer, the PDF. But you click on that, and it goes to this little doodad. I printed it off, but y'all, look at this. And this is personal development, okay? Look at this. It tells you how long it's going to take. So when Katie was earlier talking about a perfect Plexus day, 30 minutes personal development, look, this one takes 30 minutes, so I could do it. Gives you all the information. It also, y'all, tells you how to do this on your own or as a team. Isn't that great? So it gives you those ideas. And then this particular one on accountability is discussing your relationships. And if you go back, it will, like, what you do is you're supposed to watch this video. You just click on it. So easy. And I'll pause it. So I'm not going to make you watch it. Yeah. So you just play it, and then you go through the worksheets. Okay. Real easy, awesome. I was so excited when I heard this, and then it was just like Plexus just kept adding on and adding on to everything. The other thing I didn't see, but for the Lexi, you get worksheets with that too. Okay, and I'm like a real, I gotta feel it, so I always print my stuff off. Let me unshare. Stop share. Whoa. Okay. There we go. So that's Lexi and Aspire.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, so on Lexi, I have added a couple people, mostly people, but you know, it says on there, you have to click that you did confirm with that person that it was okay to add them.
Donnie.
You guys all, I'm just curious, is everybody doing that?
I am. But you know, that's the lawyer in me too, because I see something and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta do that. With customers, I say, or prospects, I have someone that's a prospect that I'm gonna say, look, I've got some great information I can send to you. Do you mind me using this new app we have that will get you? I set my sister up with this yesterday, and she sent me a message back through the app. Who is this? Because it gives a different phone number, even though it says, hey, this is my business number, and it signs your name, but it's still, people aren't going to recognize it. So if you don't share that with them, they may not know what this is, what's coming up. But if you do, like I just had someone during this whole thing, a customer, she's like, hey, I haven't gotten any text yet, so I'm wondering if I screwed up on the phone number I input. But she has gotten the email. So she was waiting for it and expected it. But yes, I would definitely, and then with my ambassadors, like my runners that I knew would be okay with me doing it, I went ahead and did it. And then some that I knew would be interested in it, I just sent them all a copy paste text. Hey, I added you to my Lexi contacts. You should be getting texts and emails. Let me know if you have any questions. So, good question, Joni. Thanks for bringing that up. Yes, good point, Adria. You can also edit the messages that are going out. You can change the times they're going. You have control over what is going out, or if you don't want as many things going out. You just have to get on there and play with it. It's really kind of fun.
Okay, so in a nutshell, the Aspire is just personal development, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Guided
so
personal development.
it's just the personal development in our back office under Success on Demand, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Correct.
and is that going to be like a different book every month, or is it, remember when they were talking about doing that? Like,
yeah, but you still have that under Success on Demand, but this is something totally different. It's like a video and then a little worksheet. Like this one is about, it tells you, I can't read because it's too dark in here and I don't have my glasses on, but it's accountability and contributing to your relationships. I'm a little nervous to get into this one because you put your relationship down, what I've done to support it. Because I know the first one I'm going to put down is my husband, and I'm going to have to think deep and be nice and, go with that. What will I do next to support it? So it's personal development, which again is going to flow straight into our businesses, y'all. So,
and is that's an audio book it says to download, or is it a?
No, if I can do this again, where's my little doodad? Here we go. Sharing it again. You go to the Success on Demand. It pulls up a screen. You click on the Aspire that's going to be on this side. You see that right there? See, all this other stuff is going to be what we've had before, the magazine and books and all of that. You click on Aspire, and it takes you to these different series. And right now we have series 1 open. Like if I clicked on support, there's another PDF and another that looks like an article. But the one for the accountability is a video. And here I've got the little, here's the worksheets, and it'll say right up here, the purpose of the activity, accepting responsibility for one's actions in all aspects of our lives. No more excuses.
So, but when it says that you can do it by yourself or with a team, so everybody watches that same thing you watch.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And you don't have to buy anything else. It's all right there.
No, Plexus
That's
is not
amazing. Yeah. You don't have to wait for somebody else to get the book.
That's right.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's nice.
Yeah, okay, I'll quit sharing.
I'm trying to like close your tabs. I'm like, oh yeah, that's not my computer.
This was like, wait, it's up right there. How do I get there? That's what I was so confused. Okay. It doesn't take much though, really.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a question. Do you know how to change a track after you've hit done? I didn't put Mentor Me on Dawn and can't figure out how to change it. Yes, this is one thing I'm still working on. You can add tracks, but I haven't quite figured out how to take them away yet. But then it's like, if it's a prospect, they can only do one at a time. I think 2 going on a couple of ambassadors. So that's one of the things I'm still playing around with.
I think there's a support though. Isn't there a number that you can call?
There is. I did call the number today, and they're like, oh, leave a message. And there's an email. I sent an email because I have a team member in Guam, and she asked me, are the texts going to be through the app, or am I going to be charged extra? So I thought that was a good question. So I sent that one in.
I've gotten a lot of texts, but I haven't honestly had a chance to get on there and play with it.
Yeah.
That's his up today, so
yeah,
maybe he can tell me what to do.
Well, thank you. That's a lot of good scoop you gave us there, Miss Cindy.
Yeah.
See, when you ask an attorney to give you information, she gives you the information. So, okay, next we have Miss Rebecca. She's going to tell us a little bit about our new products, and then Beth is going to share about Leaders Retreat.
Okay. Can y'all hear me? Because I don't see myself.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Trying to figure this stuff out. It's probably good you don't see me. I mowed the front and backyard today, and I'm looking a little rough.
We see you. You look fine.
Very well.
Oh, you see me? Oh, when you asked me to speak, I was about to get in the shower. I was like, okay, let's put our stuff back on. And okay, because I was surprised to have you. Maybe
You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
Okay.
Fill us in.
Vital biome. I feel like I'm going to tell y'all stuff you already know, but vital biome works best when taken with the new Slim, because of the XOS in the Slim. And I've understood you take it between breakfast and lunch. I'm waiting on mine to arrive. I didn't make it to the store that day, but I've read that in y'all's pages between breakfast and lunch.
We did talk. We talked to Cindy in that diamond meeting, and she she made it sound like we used it first thing in the morning, which is when I always take my Slim. So I don't quote me on that, but she made it sound like it was okay to take it first thing in the morning.
First thing in the morning.
Before your Slim?
With your Slim. Mm-hmm.
With your Slim.
Mm-hmm.
And then X Factor Plus. That's what I wasn't positive about as I was when y'all taking that.
I can't remember. I always take all that together. I got to figure that out.
I would take X Factor before I walk out the door.
X Factor Plus, we spent a lot of time with those product developers. They said with a meal, because this has so many more vitamins and minerals in it. They said if someone has a sensitive stomach, to take it breakfast and dinner.
That's right. Yeah.
I remember that now. Thank you.
Divide it up, one at breakfast and one at dinner?
Yes.
Yeah. If you have a sensitivity to vitamins.
The X Factor Plus, can kids take the non-kid version?
Mine take the non-kid version.
Mine take the non-kid version.
They take the X Factor Plus?
I'm going to switch to them, yes.
You are? Okay, I just wanted to make sure it was all right.
I don't see any reason not to. So I know differently. I'm going to switch them. I mean, but my kid is 180 pounds too. So, I mean, he's 14, the one that takes it. The other one can't swallow pills, so he chooses it. But I would switch the other one too if he could swallow a pill.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my 5-year-old just came in with gooey gum on his fingers. Mom! And I'm like, and Dad's in the back of the other one. So, no.
I'm really shocked my 5-year-old hasn't come in, to be honest.
Who is that? Okay, my friends. Okay. Vital Biome helps with mood, stress, anxiety, immune function, relaxation, GI issues, replenishes the good guys. I will say, Jana, I can't remember her last. She was on here. Is it Dar?
Mm-hmm.
D-A-R-R. We all had dinner the other night, and she was, because I hadn't gotten it yet, and she had taken the Vital Biome, and she was extra chipper, and was like, yeah.
She was extra chipper, Jana.
Yeah, is she on here? You could tell she was very happy, and she goes, I can tell, and she had only taken one for that day, and she said she can totally tell the difference. So, yeah, that was fun to see, because like I said, I hadn't gotten let's see. And the Vital Biome helps, it raises the levels of the 8 most beneficial strains of probiotics in your microbiomes. So the new Slim will help those grow. So that's why those are supposed to be a good together, Vital Biome and the new Slim. And then X Factor Plus, like I was saying, take it with a meal. I liked when they were sharing in the convention about the high potency of the B vitamins, because so many people, we don't get enough B vitamins. So I thought that was really good.
And I've been reading on this. Can I interrupt you real fast? I've read a lot on this today, a lot of posts, that a lot of people are saying their pee is yellow again, and it's because of the B vitamins. It's not a bad thing. They said all this stuff that we've thought about our pee being clear was not true. You know, like how we always said it's because we're not releasing vitamins. That's not the, it's okay that your pee is yellow on this new vitamin.
The new vitamin.
Yeah. Sorry. I just have read a lot about that today. So just FYI.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. More than 50 naturally occurring trace minerals. The grape seed extract is what helps with the hot flashes. And then I've got a list of some other things, but on the, like my husband's like seeing the vision now, and he didn't even go to all the convention stuff. He went to play for the beginning, and he like is seeing the vision of the business part of it, because he's always kind of just supported me and stuff. But on the X Factor Plus and us kind of talking about the helping with the hot flashes. Have y'all heard of people saying that guys will be turned off because he just was kind of, we were kind of talking about it's still for men, but I didn't know.
Somebody asked that on the Diamond page because, there's a lot of kind of maybe even some miscommunication going on. Because I think some people are saying there's hormones. There is not hormones in it at all.
No.
It's not that. And it's very good for like cardiovascular. It's very good.
Right.
Night vision. I just think that because that was portrayed from the stage, because I think that's a huge market that we're going to reach a lot of people with.
Right.
But no, it's good for everybody. It has so many other things beside that. In the Diamond meeting, Cindy was saying the energy from it is noticeable very quickly. Like within the first 30 days, people were noticing their energy like soaring. Hair and nails, which guys really don't care about that, but there's so many different things. And I know that a lot of it is focused on that. I think that it's just focused on that because that's such a huge area that it's going to help people. And no, it most definitely is for men too. And so I've been trying to kind of like put different stuff when I talk about it.
Well, and like it says healthy blood pressure levels. Well, that's what my husband wanted to start Plexus for because he was on blood pressure meds and his thyroid. And so he's definitely going to take it. But we were just talking about how, like you say,
you have to be cautious a little bit and not just post that's all it's for. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. I don't know what else. I like that it talked about the metabolism, energy levels. I'm excited to get it. Concentration, improves mood. Gluten-free, 100% vegetarian, non-GMO. What else? Healthy bones and muscle function. That sounds all around like amazing. So,
well, hey, real quick on the vital biome. I've had a couple people ask me too, and I found the answer to this. Why does it say that it contains dairy and soy? And it says dairy and soy are used in the fermentation process for the top 2 ingredients. So there's always a chance there can be a trace of it in each batch, but thus far there's not been any in what's been tested. So, and Plexus does not add dairy or soy, but since it's used in the processing, the FDA requires it to be noted on the bottle. Okay, so we don't add dairy or soy, but because that is used in the fermentation process for the top 2 ingredients, it has to be listed on the bottle, even though in the testing it has not shown up either one of them. Okay. So that's huge to know. So, FDA makes us put all kinds of crazy stuff, kind of like the, for California saying this could contain lead when really, it's like not. So anyway, so keep that in the back of your mind.
Oh, thank you.
There's some amazing products, so I'm super excited about getting them and trying them.
Yeah, me too.
Can I add one thing? Because there was in the chat, and I know this has come up a lot because it was one of the first things I thought. But aloe is in the new X Factor.
Yes.
And it's a better aloe. It's like the fillet part of the aloe. So it's supposed to be even better. But that's something I know because we love that aloe in our X Factor. So I just wanted, since that was a question on the chat, I wanted to go ahead.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. Yeah. Because we were all chatting when she announced it on the stage. The girl that was with me was like, does it have aloe? And I'm like, I don't know. She didn't say. And then she covered it on the next slide or whatever. But yeah, that was our first thing. It has to have aloe. So anyway. Thanks, Alicia, for asking me to speak because this helps me get out of my.
Thanks for not saying no.
Well, no, I wouldn't say no to you.
Y'all, we have a lot to learn on these 2 products clearly because just looking in the in our back office, there's notes about the products. There's all different things that we've seen people post, but we have asked for something like a magnet that can go on our fridge that says when to take what, so that everybody knows when to take our products and how to take them, because we know that if we're all telling somebody something different, that that's not good either. So we've asked for a general, when can I take my accelerator, when can I take my slim, when can I take this, so we've asked for that.
Well, and I think of it boils down to, you know how they all, there's a scientific way to take things, and then as we've taken things, we've kind of also learned that we can take things a little bit differently than scientific. Because I know for a long time, like ProBio said, take it at this point, and I take mine totally whenever I can. I mean, I know when to take them, but I just want people to take them. And so it may be that yes, the scientific answers are to take them this way, and that's what the scientists are saying. But it also may be that in reality, we can take them. We just haven't figured that out because not a lot of people have tested them yet. We do have testers, but not the majority have tested us, right? Have tested. So I know that Cindy said, I know like she made the video on our new Slim sitting at her desk. I'm sure a lot of y'all saw that. She was telling us that she would try to make one for both of these products in the same way at the Diamond meeting, but they just got back. I mean, you know, they went home this weekend and just got back to the office today. And I'm sure that I mean, just from our Diamond meeting, all the stuff that we were like, oh, and this would be great, and this would be great. I'm sure they're like spinning their heads, just like we are going back, trying to figure out what they need to do, how we need to do it. So I'm sure within the week, we'll have lots more information come out for sure. Yep. Yeah.
And yes, you can do both. The triplex is still what's been tested for weight loss, and we can tell people it's clinically proven for weight loss is the triplex. So that's why the ProBio 5, and it also has the enzymes, whereas the new one does not. So if you're trying to kill Candida, you need the one with the enzymes, right? So ProBio 5 will still be here, and then the Vital Biome is an addition to, okay?
For sure. Yes.
Okay. Any other questions on that?
Well, this is probably something that you just don't know, but I've had a customer that said when I was at convention, could I find out, which I just knew that we would find out when we found out that the old Slim is probably when it's gone, it's gone. Do y'all think? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I will share with you the reason is the old Slim, the developer, his name was Dave Brown. We want nothing to do with Dave Brown anymore. So there you go. Old Slim is going to go away, and we have a brand new formulation with those old ingredients.
Do you want it? Ambassadors can still get it right now. I saw somewhere today, I don't know that this is 100% true, but I saw somewhere today that customers cannot get it after today. So if you want some, or if you want to have a customer that wants some, I would go in and buy it for you, then whatever. I accidentally ordered, forgot to change my order, so I just have a whole new shipment for my whole family of it. But anyway,
I've got plenty on my shelf too.
Yeah,
so
I have about 10 bags right now.
I like it in the vanilla shakes. I liked it for the peanut sticks. Like I love that flavor together, but that's my favorite.
It's still great, y'all. I mean, I've been trying to, if I can remember, I'm trying to do the new Slim and the old Slim to get, but do 2 a day for a while. My problem is I can't remember to do the second one. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to put a reminder on my phone just to make sure I do my second one. So I can get both of them in. So, anywho, okay, Miss Beth, you ready to tell us how we can get to Leaders Retreat and what all that entails?
Okay, so I have to agree with all of y'all. This was the best convention yet. Like, words don't even describe what an amazing company we are a part of right now. Truthfully, the first day, I can't even remember what day of the week it was, but the first day was off the charts amazing. And if you were there and don't realize that you are in the right place, then I don't know. I can't tell you. I mean, it really just brought it home that we're a family, because that really is what Plexus is. And I think so many people got to see that. So we are so excited to carry on and go to Orlando, right? Vegas was amazing. Orlando's going to be crazy amazing. So I guess our second Leaders Retreat was in Orlando. I did not get to go to the first one. I earned it and didn't get to go, but our second one, don't make that mistake. Crazy story. Anyways, the second one was in Orlando, and it was so awesome. Okay, the hotel is great. Disney World, Universal, everything in the world you might ever want to do is great. Lots of people bring their kids. They can't go to the meetings, but a lot of people bring their kids and make a Disney trip out of it. So it's amazing. But I want all of y'all there. I was talking to one of the executives, and she was like, Leaders Retreat, everybody needs to be there. There's going to be tons of announcements, and it's going to be so much fun. So don't know what that means. Just know it means that you need to get your honeys there for sure. So sometimes when people think, oh, I can never win that trip. Yes, you can. Alicia and I both earned it our first year. We signed up in March and April of our first year, and we both earned that trip, and didn't just earn the trip, but earn prizes. And so any level can earn this trip. And I know a lot of times it thinks, oh my gosh, you have to have that many credits. How am I ever going to do this? So I've been collecting different graphics because lots of people are great at making graphics and I'm not. But ask Alicia, I'm always like making crazy graphics. So I've been copying them. So, but one that I really liked, and I'm going to read it because I don't have it memorized. So it has 3 different routes: the basic, the increased team, and the high PV. So I'm going to show you the basic. To me, that's the easiest way. So to earn 780 credits is the basic route. That means you would have personal volume all 3 months of $1,000 or higher. So 1,000 to 1,749. And guys, with our new products right now, this is the time that you can totally get some good PV. I mean, I'm working on some high PV for this month. So in doing that, you're probably going to have some new customers, right? So the basic route is personal volume all 3 months of over $1,000. Add 3 new preferred or retail customers with over $50 PV. $50, give them tell them to buy the 2 new products. That's $50 right there. In doing that, you're going to raise your personal volume, right? So 3 new personal retail customers with over $50 June, July, and August. And 8 new ambassadors, levels 1 through 4 with the welcome pack. I'm going to add they need their convenience order on, but that doesn't count for the contest. I'm just throwing that in there. That's my thing. That's easy, guys. That's so easy. I mean, think about it. Like, seriously, with all this new stuff that we have, all these new products, tomorrow, Slim alone, people could get 3 customers, 9 customers. So what I have done is I've written down, I have a whiteboard right here, and I write stuff down on it, and I've written down who I want my 3 ambassadors to be this month and who I want my 3 customers to be, so I can see it. And I intend tomorrow messaging every single one of them. Everybody should be like messaging like crazy tomorrow, this week, because our new Slim is out. Our new Slim is amazing. We have stories. Then we have these other 2 new products, which are absolutely off the charts amazing. I'm so excited. It's going to reach so many different levels. I mean, think, who doesn't have stress? Really? Like stress and anxiety and needs to be happy? Like, I'm a happy person, but girls, I have some stress sometimes, right? Like, give me something to make me chill a little bit, right? So I'm super excited about that. I don't know anybody that can say they don't have stress or anxiety. And then the other one, I mean, our X Factor Plus is amazing. And so anyways, we just have to get on fire. But that is super easy. Let me give you another example real fast. Let's do the high PV route, because lots of people can get some high PV route. If you have personal volume of $1,750 or more, June, July, and August, 5 new preferred customers or retail customers of over $50, and 3 new ambassadors in June, July, and August, then you'll have enough credits to go. It's simple. Break it down. Make your goals. Write down who you're going to sign. Make your list. If you haven't made a list, make your list of who you need to contact. Get your phone list out. Start writing people down and start calling them, messaging them. Calling them is great. Messaging them is great. Calling them is great. But get them going, guys. But don't wait, because this is only 3 months. In the past, we have had a couple more weeks, but it is only 3 months, so it ends August. I have a secret July. Sometimes people are on vacation and you're on vacation, so July can be a crazy month and August can be crazy. Kids are going back to school. Get it going now. Don't wait till the last minute. You want to be there. You want to earn the prizes. The last time Alicia and I were in Orlando, we went shopping at Bloomingdale's with our shopping spree. That was amazing. It was so fun. We're going to go again. That's my goal. It's on my dream board right there on my whiteboard. I have a dream board right there. So anyways, the prizes are off the wall. Amazing. You want to be there. You want your team to be there. Get your team excited about this. Get them signing ambassadors. Keep a list. You can look, I know it's hard to see right now the like upgrades, but you can look in your back office and see who has joined this month. I'm just making notes in my calendar every day, how many people 1 through 4s I've had joined, so I know where I am. But you can do this. This is going to be the biggest leaders retreat ever. There's no way it can't be, because we have so much opportunity sitting at our fingertips right now, right? So don't let that high of convention fade. Keep it going, and then we're going to soar into leaders retreat, and we're going to rock it out with that. But y'all, everybody on this call can be at Leaders Retreat. There's no question in my mind that you cannot be in Leaders Retreat. So I want to see y'all all there.
And just so you know, Leaders Retreat, Plexus pays for your hotel. And they also put on a massive Halloween party that is a lot of fun. And there's a lot of other.
Remember they had the street party when we were in DC? Like they're always doing something
that was crazy.
And every time we go to anything, it's always like a million times better than the year before. So I can't even imagine what it's going to be like. I mean, yeah. But it's going to be. So you don't
let's take over the Gaylord.
Yes. Let's do it. Yes.
So you can do it.
There's so much to do in Orlando. Seriously. If you don't want to do Disney. In fact, last time I didn't do Disney because my kids aren't with me. So I went to the spa and they have like a huge outlet mall. So we went shopping. But anyways, I love Disney though.
Okay. Any more? Oh, Cindy, Universal Halloween Horror Nights. Georgia went to that, so it was so scary.
She goes, awesome.
I know.
I'll go to Mickey Mouse's one. Like, I don't like scary.
Yeah.
Anyone likes The Walking Dead, you have to go to it.
No way. No, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
No, thank you.
Better than a roller coaster.
You're silly. Okay. Just earn it. You can pick which one you want to go to. I think there's 2 choices. So, okay. Thank y'all for hanging in there. Anybody have anything else they want to share? Are we good? We had a lot of information thrown at you. There will be more. We'll do more training calls. Actually, Beth has one in the morning.
Yep, 10:30 CST. If y'all want to be on, it's different people.
So I will post that on our team page as well. And then Thursday morning, Beth. Oh, here she comes. I knew it was going to happen. Oh,
yes.
Yes, I know.
Where did she get this? Okay, can you just say hi to my friends? I'm about to say bye.
No.
I'll be there in a minute. No, hang on. Okay. Now I totally forgot what I was saying.
Thursday morning, we're having a training in Zoom, is what you were saying.
Thank you. Yes. New ambassador training Thursday morning.
Yes.
Okay. Say bye, Sinclair. Say bye.
Bye, Sinclair.
Say bye.
Bye. Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right. 5-year-old humor, y'all. Okay. Bye, y'all. Love you. Thank you for hanging in there with us.